Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tinesha Davis. This is Fun and Budget, where we talk about all things related to money, and then we throw in a few tangents every here and there. But in the meantime, today's video is a net worth update. For those of you who don't know, I am on a journey to reach my first $1 million net worth. $1 million. Yeah, $1 million in net worth, okay? The last time we left off, oh my goodness, I don't even have anything in front of me. The last time we left off, it was in December of 2020. So I have decided since then to update this every 2 months to kind of watch the numbers a little closely because we are that close. We are on the cusp of $1 million. We are $200,000 away per the last video. So let's see where we are now. For those of you who don't know, net worth basically is taking up everything you own, almost everything, and subtracting everything you owe. And what you have after that is calculated is your net worth, okay? Now, in my videos or in my net worth, I'm basically calculating the same simple things month after month after month because it's easy to track, it's easy to pin down, and that's that. But for some people, they may do things like jewelry. They may take things like what's in their home, what could you sell, because technically anything that your estate can sell off and get cash value for contributes to your net worth, okay? But we're not going that far. We're just going to look at 3 main things. That is cars, property, and savings and investment accounts, okay? And when we look at those things, we see where we are, okay? So the first thing, we're going to start from the least amount to the greatest amount. First thing we're going to look at is the cars. I have 2 cars that I'm claiming. 2 cars that I'm claiming. And one of those cars is a Mitsubishi. It's super old. And so I'm going to give it a net worth of $500. According to Kelly's Blue Book, it goes up to $1,000, but we're gonna say $500, okay? If I wanted to scrap it for scraps or even give it as a donation, and I can write off $500 or whatever. So $500 is what it was, and $500 is what it will remain. My next car is a Tesla Model S, and that also is an older car. It's a 2013, and basically what it was worth back in December was $30,020. In the month of February, it dropped in value some, so it is now an even $27,000, okay? So when I add up those 2 things, we get $27,500 for my car assets, okay? I don't owe anything on those cars, so that's what we have, and that was a decline of $3,020 since the last time we did this video. Let's talk property. So I have 2 homes. I have a rental home, and then I have this home that I live in, okay? And so the first thing we're going to look at is the rental home. In the rental home, the value was $292,052, and that was back in December. In February, according to Zillow.com, it is now worth $297,672. I still owe $220,671 on that, and this leaves us a net worth of that asset of $77,001. Now, if we go back up to my main property, back in December, it was worth $734,946. In February, it is worth $751,132. I owe on this property $328,685. I subtract that number from what it is worth, and we get $422,447. I add up the net worth, I add up the value of the main home and my rental home, and we get $499,448. And this is an increase in 2 months, a 2-month increase of $27,117. The last thing we're going to look at is savings and investment. Okay, back in December, we had $297,149 amongst all accounts. And in February, we have $326,482. This is an increase of $29,333. Let's look at everything. Let's look at the total picture. For our total net worth, we have $27,500 in cars, $499,448 in properties, and $326,482 in savings and investments. This leaves us a grand total of $853,430,000 net worth. Whoa, y'all, this is huge, because this means that in 2 short months, 2 months, okay, the month of January and this month of February, of the day, as of the day that I pulled the numbers, we increased our net worth by $53,430. I was not expecting that. Not at all. I was not expecting to have a over $50,000 increase in net worth. This right here tells me that we are so on track to actually hit $1 million this year. Will we hit $1 million this year? Oh my goodness. And of course, we know that there are so many variables in this, because the market can go up and down, property can go up and down, and those are the main things where we're gaining value, where we're gaining traction. Of course, I can always pay down my house more, but that's my manpower. Like, I'm not gonna have $100,000 to throw on a house within a year, right? To bring it down, to bring it up, or whatever. Yeah, of course I can have more money. Now, actually, when I look at the savings and investment, only $2,000, around $2,000, between $2,000 and $3,000 actually came from my physical saving money, like in a saving account. Everything else was from my investment account. When we look at that almost $30,000 increase, the bulk of that was through investments. So yeah, this is just going to be super exciting to see, because I kind of feel like I can only do what I do, and what I do is continue to pay down my home. What I do is continue to send the money that I can send to my investment accounts, and usually it's just the $19,500 for the year that I'm doing right now, and then I get a match I get like a 10% match from my company I work for. So that's what's going into the market. But those are the things that I control. Those are the factors that I control. What I don't control is how well the market performs. What I don't control is how well property appreciates, right? So I'm excited, though. I'm excited. So at this point, we are, let's do math. Let's see, 1 million minus 853,430. At this point, we are $146,570 away from reaching our first $1 million. So excited, so excited. So guys, that is all I have right now. I will see you guys with another video like this in 2 more months. So this is March, April, May. So we'll see y'all in May. We'll see where we stand and how much closer we are to reaching our first $1 million goal. Until the next video, guys. Peace.